Hey superstars, happy September. I'm Helena. I'm an internationally syndicated columnist. Find my Your Daily Astrology horoscopes in your local paper or search them online. I work for notables in the US and internationally as essentially a performance timing coach and relationship advisor. My instant but 100% personalized timing calendars and relationship reports are an affordable way to get my unique precision advice for your life. Here's your monthly forecast for September 2024. September, again, offers plenty of opportunity. Better months offer more windows to use your personal right timing to get the outcomes you want in love, career, fame, beauty, whatever. Your timing will absolutely sweeten or tank your odds in everything you do. Your feedback has encouraged me to stay with life advice for the monthly forecast videos, though as I've said, in my own R&D process, I'm getting a lot tighter with the science, not less so. Students can get technical intel for each month on my website at the link in the text below the video. Some months include a mini lesson. Here's the star power graph for September for the Americas region. September kicks off with reasonably strong days, followed by a longer than usual run of some good enough days. If your personal cycles are worthy, this scenario could set up a very nice first with extra long-lasting benefits. Later, just past mid-month, we have several more stellar days. These days are more powerful for creating mega outcomes, but don't have the staying power for creating the long-term, easier road brought by September's earlier best day. Just before month end, we get one very dark day. Please sit this day out. It's a full-on cosmic caution day and the worst scoring day we've seen since March. Doesn't matter what personal cycles you're in, avoid this day for any new start or new meetup. Sign up to get Cosmic Caution and Cosmic Opportunity emails in the link below the video. Our pickings get slimmer after September for the remainder of 2024. Fewer good days, more bad ones. This means two things: fewer windows of opportunity to make a life-changing first, and just more day-to-day garbage to muck through. The last quarter of 24 is more like 2023. I'm just so sorry. It is what it is. And you know I tell the truth. Nobody can build any kind of foundation on wishful thinking, so I stick with the real. If you've got personal cycles which support a power move or a love milestone and the vibes match all around, consider taking action. If you can't, there are still a few windows left this year if your own stars are well enough aligned. As I've said before, we have lots of great days coming in 2025. If the universe is saying not now, know that there will always be more windows of opportunity and you can get them in advance. I'm putting the finishing touches on 2025's Best Worst Days advanced calendars now for 4 regional time zones. They'll launch with a flash sale soon. Watch your emails, sign up at the link in the text below the video. Here's a thing about success, love, anything else you're aiming at. It's the continuing investment that brings the ongoing rewards. Focus less on trying to get one viral moment. Roller coasters are fun at the theme park, not so much fun in high-stakes life moves in your career or in your relationship. A house of cards won't stand up to tough transits and progressions, and we all get them. Build your foundations, water your gardens, and make one strong and aligned move after another. When you can't make the right move for timing reasons or anything else, stage it for the next window. This is how you build a future that's a lot harder for bad cycles to tip over. Ask me how I know. Okay, September deets. September opens with 3 wind days, and these are followed by a nice long comet tail of good days. If your personal cycles have the right overlays, something started during these days could continue, happy and protected, for years. The vibe in these days is bold but still sweet. These days in September shine a light on intention and intelligence. They can support creative offerings, beauty in any form, energy, stamina, communication, and thought. Some sectors supported by these days are media, internet, banking, investing, sports, music, design of all kinds, and the beauty industry. In relationships, these days support dating for fun and pleasure rather than dating for marriage. There is a lot of high romance, but there's also a desire for freedom. These could be great days for a romantic getaway if both people's personal cycles line up. Work-life balance in a sexual relationship could become a flashpoint. Mid-month, September's peak days bring less duration but more power and momentum. These days come in hot, blowing a whirlwind of energy for change and renewal. These could be phenomenal days for a media launch, anything related to fame, or for computing and internet. Influencers and anyone benefiting from visible charisma are supported. As we move deeper into these days, the energy settles somewhat, supporting more calmness, artistry, and grace. Less of a tornado, more mellow and creative. These days can support love and sex, but will offer more support for distance or polyamorous relationships than for monogamous live-in relationships. This is not a good time to press for commitment, despite the overall positive, uplifting vibes. September's worst day, near month end, is rotten. This is a peaking nuclear day. Anything you start on a worst day like this will quickly or eventually blow up, even if it's the best day of the year for you personally. The vibe on this day is extreme, hopeless, and despairing. You could feel forced to act. Try to find a way not to. Nothing begun on this day is likely to end well. Self-sabotage is highlighted. Perceptions could be way off. Few things will be what they seem. This will likely be a hard day for people who are struggling due to personal bad progressions and/or transits. If that's you, be proactive in advance and find a way to cocoon if possible and minimize stress. Max out your self-care and self-love. If you know someone who's struggling, this will be an important day to check in. Here are your general worst day survival hacks. Allow more time for everything. Just literally move slower, whether you're driving a vehicle or chopping veggies for a salad. Set yourself up for less stress. Protect yourself by allowing more room to maneuver. Triple check any work that has to go out on this day. Avoid volatile people and situations. Take the day off from texts, emails, and social posts. Don't stir any pots. Do what you can to quiet intrusive thoughts. Make no big decisions, start nothing new, meet no one new, don't do major planning. There's little understanding or cooperation on worst days, so if a boundary isn't life and death, consider it enforcing it the next time. It'll be a lot easier to set and maintain on a better day. It's just the one bad day. Then we start heading upward again toward better opportunities. You fail by starting things on worst universal days. You fail by starting things when your personal cycles blow. If it's a fail day, universally or personally, it's a fail. You win by starting things on days with the right overlays, best universal win day, and great personal cycles. Step by step, you build a better life by starting things on days which can work out, and not starting things on days which can't work out from the very get-go. Not that complicated, right? Get tools on my website. Some are free. Most are instant and affordable. Get on my mailing list for the big September drop and flash sale. Got astrology questions? Check out my FAQ. It's all there at MagiHelena.com. Get universal best and worst days, get your personal timing, understand current or past relationships, and get more tools to build your dreams. Remember, there's a link to the technical lesson for the month in the text below the video under More. I wish you a glorious September.